If you don't know me, my name is Ms. Clodfilter, and I am an AP Language and Composition teacher here at HCHS. Today, I am going to be talking you through the logistics for our Semester 2 book distribution, and specifically, I'll walk you through how to reserve books that you'll be able to pick up during that distribution, which will be on Friday, February 5th. So, as many of you know, this semester, all students enrolled in literature classes will be required to have an independent reading book at all times. And the date by which everyone should have their very first independent reading book in hand is Monday, February 8th. So we're going to give you 3 options for how you can get your hands on books. Option 1 is to pick up a book from our school library through our distribution that we'll have on February 5th. Option 2 is to add an audiobook on the Learning Ally app. Your literature teacher will be supporting you with downloading this app on your phone. Option 3 is to check out a book from your local library. So you choose which option works best for you, but regardless, you should plan to have your first book by February 8th. If you choose to attend our school book distribution, the date will be Friday, February 5th. As you know, you don't have classes on Friday, so hopefully you'll be available. And you can come anytime between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. If you choose to attend the book distribution, we will ask that you reserve your books in advance, so we have them ready to hand them to you right when you arrive. All you'll need to do is show up sometime in that 10 to 2 time slot and drive or walk around to the back of the school. At that time, a teacher will give you the books that you requested. If you also have any books to return to the school, then you can return them at this time. So if you're hanging on to a book from last year or last semester, now would be a good time to bring it back. So the tool that you're going to use to find and reserve books for pickup is also a tool we'll use throughout the entire semester, which is called HCHSbooks.com. So this should be easy to remember. It's our school's name, HCHS, and books. When you visit HCHSbooks.com, you're going to see a website that looks like this. You may already be familiar with this from last semester, but if not, I'll walk you through some of the main features. This is a selection of the books we have available in the library that we find to be especially high interest and popular. If you scroll down, you can see the full selection, along with some teacher recommendations. If you know a specific genre you're interested in, let's say you love science fiction and fantasy, you can scroll to the top and use the table of contents and click the links. So that takes you directly to sci-fi and fantasy. And if you see a book that looks interesting to you but you want to learn more, just click the cover and you'll be redirected to the Goodreads page for that book, where you can see the rating and also read a summary and some reviews of the book. So, once you've browsed this website and you've found the books that are most interesting to you, you will be able to reserve those books. So if you click the button right here, where it says click here to reserve a book right at the top, you'll be taken to a survey. You'll be asked for your first and last name, grade, class, and most importantly, where you plan to get your first book. So once again, you have those 3 options. You can check out an audiobook on Learning Ally, you can get your own book from a local library, or you can come to our distribution. So if you select that you will come to the distribution, that you want to check out a book from the website, you click that last one, and it will take you to a second page. Now, on the second page, the survey asks for 2 specific titles that you want to request. So even if you just know one book you really want to read, we're going to ask you to put a second in case the first one's not available. And finally, we also ask you what kind of books you enjoy, and if possible, we'd love you to name at least one book you liked in the past. That's going to help us find books that you are really drawn to, even if we don't have the specific ones in stock that you requested. At the bottom here, we have 2 options for how you can pick up your books. Either you can come to the school on Friday between 10 and 2, or you can send a friend or family member to pick up your book for you if you'll be busy during that time. Now, if you can't make either of those options happen, no worries. That just means you won't be able to get a book from our library. So if that's the case, click back, scroll down, and choose one of the other 2 options. Maybe you think, okay, I'll try out an audiobook on this app. This app is completely free and everyone will have it. Or maybe you think, I'm actually going to try to find a book that I want to read at my local library. So remember, how you get your book is completely up to you, but we want to offer you the support of a book distribution, and we do hope to see you there. Let your teacher know if you have any questions, and thanks for listening.